Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go, and going for Atlanta, Tom Glavine.
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball, able to move it around the zone, has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up into double-digit strikeouts in a ball game, and I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game.
So just about set, and here's the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. The pitch. In for a strike. So we're underway here in Game 2.
Pitch, 7:05.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And that misses off the outside edge. And now the lefty. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And the pitch. Popped up first base side. Olsen has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting second.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Trey Turner steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering misses down and away. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Missed inside with the curve.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
The next offering misses, and the count is filled up.
3-2.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
So Turner reaches base. And this is a guy with good speed.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Turner runs. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
1-0 to Freddie Freeman. And that one fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next pitch is popped up. And Freeman is retired. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Really important for the pitcher to not get proud, stay with the scouting report, and don't throw.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
2-0. And a foul ball. The 2-1.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Turner on third with 2 out. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
2 strikes, down and full.
Down. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 1st. And on the hill, the southpaw from Mexico, Julio Urias.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Rafael Franco. And he deals. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Right side. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
At the belt and fires. And it's 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2. Left-hand batter waits, and he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The right fielder.
One down. Now in for the Braves, David Justice. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. In there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. That misses, and the count is 1-1. Urias throws over. Hayward back in standing. There's a 1-1. And there's the strike. The pitch. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And a foul ball. Next pitch inside, 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground, and a base hit. Throw into third. Save!
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Ronald Acuna Jr. watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down. Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. First and third, 1 down. Next pitch just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Ripped on a line. Betts pulls that one down. Runner tags for home. Seager with a relay throw. Safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Brian McCann next up for the Braves. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Lane 11, 1-1.
One to McCann. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Two and two. And delivers outside. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The kick, the 3-2. Base hit, center field.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The switch hitter batting right. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 outs.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And the 0-2. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
And now Andrew Jones on the ground right side. And that is that. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Corey Seager. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Glavine back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it just energizes that entire team.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Runner at first with no outs here. Strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And now the lefty in the dirt, blocked. He's in there. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is fouled back. That's ripped. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Cross will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Seager on third. Smith at first with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Flips it for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Two outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 66. That one's in there, 0-1. Why to kick the pitch. Here's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Into center. Jones under it. Squeezes it, and that is that. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the second. And here is Matt Olson.
Leading up for the Braves, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And here it comes. There's a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Oh, and 1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Here's Austin Riley. And that's in there for strike one. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch is outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Next offering is fouled back.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Kicks and fires. That one ran inside, almost got him.
2-2.
The pitch. Got him looking. Now 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Rafael Franco now at the plate. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains tied 1-1. New inning getting started. Leading off, number 40.
Leading off to the Dodgers, the designated hitter, number 40.
Glavine back to work. Curveball drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now the 0-1. And there's a ball. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 1 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts. Trey Turner now.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Turner runs. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Pickoff move to second, and Turner's back in. Another throw to second, and they're keeping him close. Runner leads away at second. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Justice to second. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And now it's Joey Gallo. First offering misses the mark.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The 1-0. And that one gets away at the plate. And the runner stays where he is. Freeman at second with 2 down. Next offering is down low. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Jason Hayward.
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder, Jason Hayward.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. That one drilled left field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now batting,
David Justice next up for the Braves. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit, and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike one. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Got him. And there are 2 outs.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Here's the catcher, Ryan McCann. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. So the tying run at second. Line drive, caught. Braves strand one. They're down 2-1.
Don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies.
Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Will Smith.
The catcher, number 17, Will Smith.
The pitch. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that chance handled. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 35.
Here's a big power threat. Cross. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1-2.
Next offering is fouled back. One and two here. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's two down.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now at the plate, number 66. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. Two outs. Now one missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
This to center field. Jones makes the catch, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here comes a pitch. That one's in there. 0-1. Good eye right there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Now one away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Andrew Jones. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First offering misses badly for ball one. And another ball.
2-0.
Next offering misses, and that's ball three. And a pitch. There's a strike. The pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's on its way. Gone! That fires up the home crowd, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
One out, base is empty. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. That one missing inside. Two down. And down on strikes he goes. And there's two away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Riley batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
Playing 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Freeman, and that ends the inning. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. Got your own, ain't gotta run a stand. Give me a chance. I got my bands up. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, number 40.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, number 40.
And a pitch. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
And now the lefty.
Free ride.
Little chopper rolls foul. Next one is off the plate, and the count's even at 2. Kicks and fires. And that one handled in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trey Turner. First offering, and it just misses. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The pitch. Going to count 1-2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to runs up on the board, and if you don't take it the rest of the ball game.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive.